Oh, Intercept Bro, Mr. Lawrence here, and today we are going to learn about point-slope form and how to graph when an equation is in point-slope form. Now, point-slope form looks like this. You may not think it looks familiar. However, if you think of the formula for slope, for calculating slope, y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1, that equals m, then this form here in blue should look kind of like that. Now, tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and multiply both sides by x sub 2 minus x sub 1. And that'll get rid of my fraction on the left-hand side, right? X sub 2 minus x sub 1. And when I do that, these cancel, leaving me with m times x sub 2 minus x sub 1 equal to y sub 2 minus y sub 1. Now that should look very familiar, or very similar, that is, to this blue equation here. All they do is they write the y terms first, and instead of using two x coordinates, two y coordinates, they use a y variable minus a y coordinate. That's equal to the slope times the quantity of an x variable minus the x coordinate that goes with the y. And that is point-slope form. Now, why is this useful? Well, let's say the equation was given to you in this form. Right off the bat, I know that my slope is 1/2. I also know the coordinates of a point. The x-coordinate is 3. Some of you might have been thinking the x-coordinate is -3, but remember the formula says x minus the x-coordinate. So therefore, the 3 must be positive. And then the y-coordinate is 7. Well, if I want to graph it, all I have to do is go to 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 right there. I'll then use my slope. Rise 1, run 2. Rise 1, run 2. Back here I could go rise 1, back 2. And I don't have to have the y-intercept to be able to graph in this situation. And there's my line. All right, so let's try the next example. Hold on one second. Here's my next example. First, I identify the slope, which is 2, or 2 over 1. And my point, my x-coordinate, is going to be 4. My y-coordinate, is it going to be 4? No, because the formula is y minus y sub 1. For me to get a positive here, I must have y minus a -4, and that'll change to a positive. So I must have a -4 for my y-coordinate. To plot my points, 1, 2, 3, 4, and down 1, 2, 3, 4 right there. And then I do slope rise 2, run 1, rise 2, run 1, rise 2, run 1. Sounds like a song. All right, so there we go. There is our line. We can find the slope and the point right from that form. All right, now this last one here, well, I'll bet you can tell me the slope is -1 over 3, or you could have said 1 over -3, you'd get the same thing. All right, my point, it must be a -1 there, and there must be a -6 there, because that's the only way I could get a positive, because remember, it's y minus y sub 1. Y sub 1 must be a negative in order for there to be a plus there. Minus a negative is a positive. All right, so I plot the point -1, -6, which I believe is right there. My slope is -1, 1, 2, 3, -1, 1, 2, 3. Or I could have gone +1 back, 1, 2, 3, +1, 1, 2, 3. Those points are all collinear. And it'll look something like that. And there we go. That's all there is to points of form. All right, Mr. Lawrence signing off. Good night, everybody.